help. Should I have the surgery? Is it right for me? I find myself stuck in the what if loop. What if I have complications? What if I don't lose the weight? What if I regain all the weight back? Surgery is just one tool. It's time to put the other tools in the toolbox because it's your body, your health, your life. If you're unhappy with your weight, it's causing you all kinds of health problems. You're not living your life fully as you want it to be, and you've tried all the things, then bariatric surgery might be an option for you. But why now are you wondering, what if? Weight loss surgery, well known as bariatric surgery, is not for everyone, but it is a very effective way to lose weight if you're willing to commit to those long-term lifestyle changes. Here's some questions to ask yourself to consider as you're playing the what if game and you're wondering, should I really have this surgery? Am I a good candidate for surgery? If you are obese and you just have not had the luck of losing the weight, significant amount of weight, or keeping that weight off, then bariatric surgery might be right for you. Am I really ready to commit to successful weight loss surgery? Now, weight loss surgery does, for some of us, alter the size of our stomach. For some of us, it is a major change in the configuration of our digestive system. Both of those situations will impact the food we eat and how our body absorbs the nutrients and vitamins from that food. In some of our cases, in most of our cases, the surgery does impact our hunger hormones. These changes can help us lose the weight, for some of us significantly, right after weight loss, compared to the traditional diet and exercise regimes that we're used to. However, for weight loss surgery to be successful long-term, you really need to be committed to making those certain lifestyle changes, especially in the way we eat, and how we exercise, but also how we cope with the ups and downs of daily life, real life things that happen to us. We need to be able to have the other tools to make this successful long-term. You also need to commit to those lifestyle changes, but better health long-term as well. Do I know my bigger why? Knowing your bigger why has to be more than just losing the weight. For example, it might be as simple as you want to be able to walk up a flight of stairs without being winded. But typically it's bigger than that. It's about having the life you want to have. It's about having the confidence, not be embarrassed, not be judged and criticized for just your weight. It's also about being able to live long and see your grandkids grow up, or see your children get married, or get rid of some of those health problems, or just be your best self, living your best life without the burden of the weight. You need to know your bigger why. Do you know your bigger why? Do you have the right mindset? Your doctor, your bariatric team is going to want to determine if you're in the right mind frame to have surgery. It may be right for you if you are emotionally ready to make the changes you need to make and undergo the surgery. You are prepared to follow your strict doctor's advice. You're committed to making lifestyle changes. You're going to work towards moving and exercising on a regular basis. You agree to take a multivitamin and or other supplements, vitamins, every day for the rest of your life. These are imperative to help you absorb the right nutrients from the foods that you're going to eat so that you can sustain long-term weight loss and not be at a deficit for other body functions that are happening. And you don't smoke, or you're willing to at least quit smoking 4 weeks before the surgery and strongly consider it after having the surgery. You won't be perfect, no one is, but the benefits of making those lifestyle changes will benefit your health long term. Am I ready to deal with the potential of complications and or side effects? This statistic is from 2018, but it might be even more now. But worldwide, there's over 580,000 people that go and have bariatric surgery annually. You can expect to lose weight after having bariatric surgery compared to diet and exercise alone. Though every smart potential bariatric patient wonders about the risks, right? There are risks associated with any surgery, and the risks of bariatric surgery, though, are relatively low. But you cannot ignore or avoid the fact that they do happen in some situations. The thing is, you are less likely to die from bariatric surgery than you are from a hip replacement or a gallbladder surgery. And fewer than 1 in 20 patients has a major complication. Compared to the risks of being morbidly obese and having health problems due to that obesity, the risks of bariatric surgery are much lower. Bariatric surgery, weight loss surgery, should not be your first option in losing weight. It is really meant to be a choice, your kind of last resort, and you've tried all the things before when you're considering having bariatric surgery. Most likely you will have to follow your doctor's strict program. You'll go through a healing stage with some or many side effects. Most of our bariatric teams are great, awesome in helping us with the healing phase after surgery, but it will be up to us to learn and know and find out the other skills and strategies that we're going to need to have to be able to sustain the weight loss long term. What will I tell people? Bariatric surgery should always be a personal decision. You're the one making the decision. It's your body, it's your health, it's your life. But most likely you will need to consider other people in your life and what will you tell them about your situation and your decision. Some bariatric patients are super happy to tell anyone and everyone about their decision and their surgery. Others may be very apprehensive to do so. They're worried about being judged for their choice, and they simply want to keep their health decision private. And that's okay. If you do not want to keep your surgery super secret, you will need to figure out a way on how to tell people in certain occasions. For example, you may need to let give your boss or HR a reason why you're planning to skip around work around the time of your surgery. After having your surgery, coworkers may wonder what's happening. You no longer want to have certain situations that involve food, or you're losing the weight dramatically and they have a lot of questions. Friend situations, social situations may definitely at the beginning will change. You'll have to find different ways to socialize with people. But as you go down the road, you might have different ways that you look at food and how you socialize with your friends. So it's a good idea to think ahead in all these situations and many more other relationships. What will you tell the people about your surgery? How much do you want to know? And when will you let them know? Are you ready to do that? How will I handle the setbacks? No bariatric patient, no weight loss surgery patient will escape setbacks. Before having surgery, make sure you take a good look at the considerations of what those setbacks are, and do you have a plan for those? These are some challenges that most of us face at some time after surgery, and a few suggestions on how to handle them. Plateaus or stalls, maybe even a little gain. You need to consider that you need to wait it out, love your way through it, try some different things, because weight loss, plateaus and stalls, or even gain is normal and should be expected. Some of us just get off track at certain times after having surgery. You're going to have to be able to forgive yourself, pick yourself up, and get back on track. Losing motivation during the journey. There will be times where you just lose your motivation. You need to be able to keep moving forward. What is the plan for that? A suggestion is you make a list, you know your bigger why, you have your reasons, because when you're navigating through life's ups and downs and you're in a down, you need to figure out, why are you doing this? What is your bigger why? What are your reasons? As we know, life is not a straight line. It has ups and downs, it has crises. There's things that we're going to have to deal with, and we're going to have to be able to cope without using food. We cannot turn to our comfort food to get us through those life's ups and downs. Bariatric surgery is not for everyone, but for many people, there's been many success. A lot of people will tell you it's the best thing they ever did. It was a game changer. And maybe the most important questions of all are, what if I do succeed? What if I do start living the best life I possibly can live? What if I'm a success? Are you ready for that question?